Hello everybody, it's Gunny here once again. I don't know why, but that's it. But it's okay. Can't be that bad, can it? No. So what we're going to do today, we're going to have a little chat. Feeling kind of wrecked after last night's shenanigans. So yeah, bit tired, bit headachy. Took some ibuprofen, so I'm already feeling better. But yeah, don't overdo it with alcohol. I tell you, you'll have regrets. And today I have regrets. Oh dear. How was your day, Toxic? Nathan? So we're gonna, I guess, talk about Hokuto no Ken? Sound like a good idea? Right? How does everyone feel about that little collab? Hold on, where's my thing? What is this thing doing now? I got it. Okay, that's done. That's done. Why is that not working? Okay, let's grab another look. I'm working on homework that's due tomorrow. I'm sorry, it's due tomorrow. It's on Sunday. Are you going to Sunday school? I can't believe that thing still exists. Hello, Nando. First fighting game DLC to generate negative revenue. Excuse me? How dare you? What are you talking about? Or are you talking... Let's not get Chris and Hokuto no Ken mixed up. Right. What do you mean? Right. But it is interesting. Right. If you think about it, it's like, well, hold on. Right. How is this actually going to make... Where are my chat messages? Right. Hold on, let me just type this out. Chat about... Let's get gaming chat and Hokuto no Ken DLC. Oh, the cheek of it. Oh, let's do that then. Right, I should do it. Hoobaja! Should be fine, probably. Right, so, you know, just triple check that my game chat is working. Yes. Okay. Right. That seems to be working a bit. Right, good. So, yeah, so we've got the Hokuto no Ken DLC, right? But it's not 100% confirmed. It's not 100% confirmed, right? But of course, everyone and their granny is saying, yeah, it's a dead cert, right? It's definite for real, man. For reals, it's definitely going to be happening, right? But I'm like, that's not totally guaranteed, ish, right? Ish. It's probably, but not definitely. There is a really funny little chance that, in fact, we might get a Hokuto no Ken game, right? Because that game has actually been announced for a long time, but actually hasn't been revealed. So you never know. We might actually there's like a 1% chance. I think 1% chance that we're actually going to get Hokuto no Ken made by SNK and Arika. Right? Because there's no actual real confirmed. Even when SNK posted the thing, they put a shrug icon. They were like, what? A shrug emote. I'm like, what does that mean? Oh, there it goes. All right. All the current fighting games need Jesus to make any sort of return. Yeah, I think actually I agree with that. It's they need some sort of godly interaction to get some sort of profit. it's part of the whole market saturation thing, right? Too many fighting games, and there's one obvious leader, right? Everyone else is trying to play catch up, and it's like hilarious because you saw was it yesterday? As soon as we had the Hokuto no Ken trailer, we had the Alex trailer as well, and you're like, oh, this is a friendly competition, right? Friendly, yeah, right? And you're like, yeah, this is nice, right? You guys got Alex, we've got Kenshiro. How's that feel? Does that sound good? Because all the haters, right? All the haters were like, oh, let's talk about Saudi, and everyone is just like, yeah, well, it's Kenshiro. It's Hokuto no Ken. We can't say anything bad about that. We can say anything bad about Ronaldo and Galvatore. I forgot his name already. But you can't say anything bad about Hokuto no Ken. It's just, you're just getting drowned out there. People are trying their hardest. Right? But people are like, yeah, this works. This is the kind of collab we want. This is the kind of collab we could go for. And it's like some people are like, yeah. I'm so glad, right? I'm gonna turn the game on now. That's how things are. Oh yeah, need a collab to turn the game on. Oh, the game's great. I didn't play it though. But now there's Kenshiro. I'm gonna play it. Okay, great, wonderful. Right, it's not even market saturation. They're all just terrible. Oof. Well, it's a point of view. That's a point of view, right? The market can't be saturated when nobody actually wants to play any of the games. See, but that's the thing, though, right? For example, like you could say, imagine, right? You're was it Hunter x Hunter fan? Well, you're gonna play the game, though, right? It doesn't matter about going online or playing other games. It's just you're gonna play the game. You can't tell me that all these fans don't want to play this game because of the bad netcode, right? Because there's no ranking system, or now if you told me that they don't want to play the game because it doesn't have a great story mode, okay, right? Or because it's too expensive, okay. But I mean, it's like I thought they were fans, because fans just buy the game, don't they? Right? So it's gonna be interesting, right? And as you've all seen the Evo 2026 Japan sign up numbers, and they are terrible, right? They are terrible. But it's just started. But the point is, you could say, well, it's just started. On one hand, people have got time to organise themselves, blah blah blah. Hello, Johnny. Right? They got time. They need time to organise themselves, book hotels, get all the holidays approved and stuff. Yeah. But at the same time, you had 2,000 people sign up for Street Fighter 6 immediately. No questions asked. Immediately booked their spaces. Booked their places in a tournament which very likely they are not going to win, right? So it is what it is, right? And you can say, well, look at the numbers, right? But you're like, oh yeah, but wait. Things are going to happen. Things can change, right? Things can change. Indeed, they can, right? But will Kenshiro change things for COTW? And remember, at EVO, it's not just COTW, technically, almost 99% confirmed with Kenshiro in the cast. But you're going to have a Hokuto no Ken fighting game as well. So Kenshiro is going to be competing against Kenshiro for sign-ups. But at the same time, maybe these players will enter both games. I don't know. Because you never know with these people, bruv. You never know, right? They can always change their mind at every 2 seconds, and that's the way it is, right? Hello, Laskos. Right, but let's go back to the point about all these games out at the moment, right? And nobody wants to play them. I'm like, yeah. But that's the whole point of saturation as well. You could say they're bad. Seems fair if you have that point of view. But I'm like, there are some very good games out there. But actually, to support that view, you can always look at the Tekken 8 example, where the community just says, no, I don't like it. And Mortal Kombat 1, no, I don't like it. But remember as well that the community is a fraction of the player base. Remember that. We have currently 1% of the Street Fighter customer base actually going online and playing the game. Just 1%. Which is still 33, was it 33, 35k? It's a lot of people, but it's not that lot of people. All right. So it's just like, woof. All right, hello, Zero. No, we just started the Fist of the North Star everything talk, right? Right. So there you go. There's Nathan praying. Right, that's what you got to do. You got to pray, right? And competing for which game manages to reach double-digit concurrent player count first. Yeah, that's it, though, isn't it? That's the problem, right? That's the problem. You've got all these players, all these customers, all these sales, but you know, they just, I don't know what they do with their games, right? They just like play it once, get the ending, put the game on the shelf. And that's the real problem. Did I even write that article? I'm sure I did, somewhere in my head. Maybe it's on orochinagi.com, right? Hyakuretsuken, right? ADTG, right? So this is it. So is Kenshiro, if he's actual real DLC for CW, is he going to bring players back to the game? And are they going to spend more than a weekend? Right? Do we need to go and look at? Do we need to go look at player numbers again after and before Mr. Big was released? Is that what it is? Is that all we have to do now? It's just like, yeah, just play it for a weekend. That's it. Gone. Bye bye. Everyone's gone. Is that just how it goes? Oh, actually, that reminds me. The answer is no. Yeah, I have a feeling you might be right, but I mean, I literally don't really care. Right, C2W is not my thing, right? You know, if you were talking about KOF, I'd be like, yes, evidently, definitely not biased, right? Definitely, everything's going to change, right? But C2W, well, well, I think, yeah, it might well be smash it for a weekend. But the thing is, right? Again, if you like the game, all right, I'm gonna do a little experiment now. So you see, right at the start, I said I can't. How did that? Okay, we're gonna try some stuff, right? So look, in the dojos, the lawless dojos, right? All right, you get players, and I get to take their coins because I'm stronger, right? Coins help me build up my my dojo. Okay. So when you attack players, you get a negative penalty to your strength, to your stats. So I'm going to just see what happens, right? So you think they will bring players who took a break from the game, and then they will go, right? And you think they will add new players for the classic anime crowd? Yeah, this is the thing, right? If you look at all the planning, right? If everything is what we think it is, and we're going to see a new Hokuto no Ken game at EVO, plus Hokuto no Ken DLC for CTW, they're going to be competing against each other, right? This is all going to launch together, all to coincide, right, with the new anime. So Hokuto no Ken would be like, yeah, we got maximum exposure, right? We got exposure in CTW, we got a new game at EVO, we got big screens, everyone blah. But who's actually going to benefit from this, and how long are these players actually going to play this game? I mean, has anyone here played Lost Paradise? Right, so do that. See, I've got a penalty now, right? So I get weaker. I get, is it 10%? And so then I start looking for more people. All right, I'm like, oh, let me see, was it? Yeah, 10% reduction, right? 10%, like, oh, 10%, eh? Okay. Oh, that's a coincidence. It's Kondo again. Cheers, Kondo. All right. I do like COT. Most EVO participants are not even master rank. Yeah, very, very likely. Yeah, it's just like, you know. Did you like the clip from the live action and the trauma, the PTSD from the trauma from that? Do you remember that? The live action, bruv. So I was so excited when I was young. I was like, oh, they're gonna make live action Fist of the North Star. And then when I saw it, I was like, just can't. You can't match anime, bruv. Stop it. Right. I don't think the competitive scene represents fighting games anymore. Of course it doesn't. We just said that, Johnny. We just. I'll say it again to you, bro. Right. Listen. There are 6 million sales of Street Fighter 6. Only 33,000 players actually play the game online. That's 1%, less than 1%, right? You can double it if you want, still 2%, triple it, whatever. It's like, what? It's not nothing. It's nothing. Those are the real, you know, the people playing online. Those are the real hardcore fans, right? That actually play the game, and it's like, there's nothing. It's nothing, bruv. What are we gonna do? What's that? And it's like, it's like right now, it's like, well, CTW, you still get matches. That's good, right? KOF dying out here. I'm starving finding opponents. It's always the same people, right? And it's just like, why? Fighting game's too hard, man. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do, man? Ooh, who's that? There's some new players out here. So, ooh, I think we're starting to squish out the lower level players, right? But I wanted to try something. Oh, I've just been here. Right, so that's 4, right? 5. Okay. Ooh. Panasonic, everyone's getting so strong. Wait a minute. 1, 4, 7. Wait a minute, I can't count. Okay, so that's fine. We'll take you then. Okay, what type of game is what? I am fortunately... Kenshiro does not fit for CFW according to haters. I don't understand that sentence, bro. Right. My thing is lore-wise, Kenshiro would easily beat everyone except for Nightmare Geese. Well, yeah. It's like, yeah. I mean, at the same time, you're like, hold on a minute. Yeah, well, hold on a minute. Yes, Fist of the North Star, right? But then you do have, you know, the Kusanagi bloodline. Orochi is here, bruv. You know, it's not that simple, right? You got literal like demigods and descendants of gods like running around. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh gosh, Kenshiro is currently getting curb stomped by Andy's apprentice, whose name I can't remember right now. You know what? That's exactly what I thought. That's exactly the first thing I thought when I heard Kenshiro's coming out. I was like, yeah, but he's not being Hokuto Maru, right? Wait a minute. Hokuto no what? Hokuto no Ken. Hokuto Maru, right? Maru, right? I'm like, no, he's gonna just mix him up and beat him up, right? So it's gonna be interesting, right? Kenshiro has to be broken. And they're going to balance the game. You're like, hold on, what is going on now? They're going to balance the game and release Season 2. And what everyone forgets is Season 2 is a separate season. It is something you need to pay for. So everyone getting excited. I'm like, yeah, but are you going to shell out the cash? Are you actually going to whip out the money? Whip out the wallet? That's going to be a very, very different situation. Very, very different question. Right. I think I missed this player. Where is it? Is it this one over here? Yes, it is. Right. So I'm getting weaker and weaker every time I strike these players, right? They will have to weaken him a lot for those to even be... Oh, okay. I don't think so. I don't think so. You know, SNK is going to protect his brand. They'll be like, what? No. He's got whatever, like lightning fist or something, right? And Ryu will be like, yeah, so I can punch that fast. It's fine. And yeah, nobody's messing around with this forbidden scrolls, right? So you know, we'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be funny though, isn't it? It's like I think the worst one though, because you know they're gonna have the EOS whole storyline mapped out. Mate, the worst thing is gonna be right. It's like Kenshiro versus Terry. Terry hasn't got a chance in hell, bro. That's the only one I don't buy it, because Terry's like basically human as far as I could tell. Basically, right? Did we have any did we have any reasoning, right, for Terry being like superpowers? I don't see it. I just don't see it, man. Right. Gary Daniels played Ken and Kenshiro in movies. Yeah, it's Gary, isn't it? Yeah, that sounds familiar. Right, I'm just glad somebody else remembered it. Yeah, do you want to remember it though? I thought I dreamed the whole thing. Right, did I see the top YouTuber crying about Kenshiro doesn't fit with COTW? No, I just saw, I don't know, maybe it's my algorithm. I saw lots of positive stuff about COTW on my YouTube. I think the paradigm shift people still don't understand is that Street Fighter 6 sidelined hardcore players in favour of casual. Yes, but this is the part of the big discussion. Again, it's like, what do we do? Or rather, what we don't need to do anything. We just play the games. If we like them, we play them, right? But companies are like, what do we do to get more players, right? Get some more casuals out there. And this is what, yeah, said this before, right? You got people out there going, oh, fighting games too hard. So what did Capcom do? They did the smartest thing, right? They just made a sandbox for kids to play in and chat. And that's probably even explains probably even more of the people who are actually online playing the game. They're not playing. And people actually commented, they're like, oh, who plays ranked mode? Nobody plays ranked mode. You're like, excuse me? Excuse me? What are all these master ranks for and stuff? Of course people are playing ranked mode. No, nobody plays that, man. We're all hanging out in what's it called? World Tour mode. Okay. Adds up to our numbers, don't it? Makes the game look great. Fantastic. Okay. That seriously, that is a great idea, and I think SNK should have done that ASAP. Right. So Rashomon is about the closest technique to any of Hokuto no Ken techniques, right? Okay. SNK characters scale way higher than anything from SNK HNK. Argument time. Right. The proof of that is that Capcom prioritizing everything over balance changes and that sort of stuff, which makes hardcore players mad. Now, again, the thing is, right, you may be right there. And the thing is, if you look at the sales, Capcom doesn't care. They don't have to care about some hardcore player who's whining, right, about not being able to win. Because a hardcore player is going to play regardless, and they're going to enter that tournament and try to kick someone's ass, right? Like, well, sorry, the game's not tailored for you to win, right? All that Capcom wants and needs is for people to play the game online in a tournament, and that's it. This is why we had the SNK World Championships, right? This is why we had, I don't know how to, I've got to go look at the numbers again and see how many people watched, right? And go, ooh, what's this? COTW, right? Did they buy the game? That's another question. Now, just going back to what I was doing here. Look at my penalty, right? It's gone down to 5. I'm 50%. And I think I've got 5-hour penalty as well before I can collect some coins off anyone else, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do something interesting. I'm going to attack someone who's way stronger than me. And that is going to do something. If the game doesn't crash. Right. Okay. Alright, to be fair, COTW is not as unbalanced as people say. Obviously, if you just care about tournaments, the game is mostly fine. I'm not sure about that. I should say if he doesn't use his killing techniques, that it should be somewhat even. Yeah, COTW, that's a nice game, isn't it? Right? It's such a nice game. It's like everyone's like rescuing dogs. I don't think Kenshiro is going to be like, he can't. Somebody commented, right? Kenshiro can't actually kill anyone, or doesn't want to kill anyone in the game because they're all nice, right? Mr. Big is dead. Billy's just like, right? So look, I died, right? So now, let's have a look. Right? I've got a penalty, right? And that, I can't attack for 59 minutes. Now, as far as I remember, we'll see. We'll check back with this in 59 minutes. But normally, I should have had a 5-hour penalty, if I'm right. But now, I might just have one. This might be a very, very quick way to get my thing back. Well, then where did that guy go? There was a guy here, wasn't there? Anyway. Terry Power is using chi technically. Oh, okay. You know, if you write the storylines well enough, you can say anything. And you're like, oh yeah, Terry. No, Terry can fight Kenshiro. No problem. He's got the power of chi. Tung Fu taught him well. All right. And yeah, of course, it's not going to be good for SNK if the DLC doesn't sell. And that's the thing, right? It's got to sell. And people are still confused, right? They're still confused. They still think, hey, put the game on Switch 2 and give me a discount on Season 1. I'm like, Season 1 is actually in the game. There's no separation. People still don't know. You don't pay for Season 1. It's just literally free DLC. And you're like, what a mess, right? Whatever. But I do agree, though, that it should go on Switch 2. Unless, again, how do you know, right? People would actually buy it. Or people just like, oh, we've got another, Switch fans like, we've got another title on our machine. We're not going to buy it, but we've got another title. Yeah. I don't know. Right, so the lore of Final Fantasy, the motion picture of Terry fighting Mars, was confirmed by Abari. Yeah, you know, Terry can fight gods. It's okay. It's no problem, innit? Right. One good thing that SNK did was custom. Well, you know, I mean, that should have been standard, bruv. SNK Heroines set the bar, and it's not even as good as. It's still not as good as SNK Heroines, bruv. To be honest. Right. SNK Heroines, man. Oh, there you go. Right. Kenshiro at his strongest is a multi-continental threat. Multi-continental, that's interesting. Right. Meanwhile, Kukri and SNK Heroines was threatening to destroy 2 universes, and Terry is much stronger than Kukri. Facts. Literally, in the SNK Heroines, Kukri is like ascended to like god status. You're just like, what's this guy doing? What's this guy doing? And then over in KOF, he's like, he's just some sand sniffer, right? Like, what's going on, man? Will I be trying out Kenshiro Gunny when he released? You're gonna, yeah, sure. If you buy the DLC for me, yeah, no problem. Season 2, bruv. This is the question as well. What are they actually going to reveal? Because you can't just, say, hey guys, here's Season 2. I don't know what's on it. But Kenshiro's number 1. I think they're going to reveal a lot more, right? Okay. So in fact, I think we're going to get a lot of reveals at by the end of January. We're going to see some stuff, right? Kenshiro will not kill anyone, absolutely, right? he might kill Freeman. Oh, okay, right. Kenshiro is just a bonus. I'm buying the season pass just for Krauser. Ooh, nice, right? It does fit Street Fighter versus Marvel, but Kenshiro CTW, nah. Bruv, any game can fit with any game. But it's up to you. Basically, haters got to hate, innit? It's got to find something to hate about, right? The problem was that SNK branded the game as special edition since they were, that was a big no-no. I think, I can't be sure, but I have a feeling there was a little bit of a change somewhere. I wonder if it was anything to do with delays, right? But they decided to go, you know what? We're not going to sell Season 1. Like, marketing division probably went, what? Where? We're just going to let you have it for free. Everyone else is like, what? Chun-Li and Ken, it's like the only things, the only characters I think people might actually pay for. And they said, no, you can have it for free. Like, what? Meanwhile, over in Street Fighter Land, I shelled out cash to play with Mai and Terry. It was like, what? No. That's not a free character. Are you joking, bruv? Collabs cost money, mate. How much money did SNK spend on this game? It's driving me mad, right? But technically right now, in Japan, in the EVO Japan signups, COTW has 50% more signups than King of Fighters 15, which I'm still shocked is still running at that tournament. I'm like, well, really? And the funny thing, not funny at all, but both games, Street Fighter 6 and King of Fighters, are 2 years old, right? COTW, a lot newer, new boy on the block, but Has a little drop in player count. Right, but we'll see. Okay. T for Lockhart. A lot of big Capcom titles coming out this year. Maybe Resident Evil 9 collab. I think Capcom's happy enough, but you never know, right? You never know. Oh yeah, what was I doing? Oh yeah, so I need to do all of this stuff. Team battle, team battle. I gotta run in here. Gets my points, you know. King of Fighters 15 is 4 years old. Oops, there goes my maths. You know, I'm not good at maths, right? But it's like, it's funny though, you know, you go, right, how old is Tekken 8? Right, while we're all praying. But if you annoyed the player base that much, the players who actually played the game are not just mashing at home, because they don't know, right? You know, the casual players, they don't know what's going on. They don't know about any balance changes and whatever. They're just like, hey, fun. Press buttons and magical things happen. Tekken is brilliant for that. They have no idea what they did, right? And the characters like just flinging their legs about. And you got the most random stuff happening. And I heard some people like complain like, yeah, it's really hard for high level players to beat random casuals because of all that random stuff that comes out. And I'm like, let me tell you, bruv, that's what they like. I mean, that's what the company likes, right? It's called leveling the field, and you know, from our point of view, from FGC, from a player's point of view, that's not fair. We don't want that. We want to learn, get good, and beat people up. That's our reward. From the developer's point of view, it's like we want more people to play the game and enjoy the game. So no, none of that. No bullying. Everyone has random chance. I'm like, eh? But I understand what they're getting at, because frankly, I just want more people to play the game. This is why we had auto combos. Please, just play the game. Look, you can do super things. Just mash the button. You can do super explosions. It's not enough, is it? Bloody hell, mate. Right. I think COTW making some sort of dream match with a ton of collabs is a good idea. Distances itself from Street Fighter 6. Well, Capcom always has the chance to collab with itself and do its own King of Fighters, right? They could just stick Resident Evil in there. It's like people go mad. I mean, they've already done it before, haven't they? Right? You could have, you know, all the ghosts and goblins come back, Cadillacs and dinosaurs, Dino Crisis, whatever. And that makes the game more fun, doesn't it? Right? But hey ho, they want to bring in some random from what was it? Ingrid's from which game again? Yeah, finally met Capcom All Stars, isn't it? But they're just like, yeah. Capcom's like, yeah, well, actually, we do have a little bit of an issue, right, with putting out too many fighting games. Let's just stick with one, right? And that's what they're doing right now. So I think they should just add characters, right? 2-year-old game, eh? Maybe season 3 will be the last one though. And we don't know if Evo is going to be a. We don't know if it's going to be a Capcom Premier stop, or are they going to stop relying on Evo completely? Many people said Capcom should do its own KOF. We almost had one instead. We have Capcom Evolution. Yeah, you can imagine, right? Again, the meetings, right? They're like, yeah, so we should do a KOF. Yeah, we tried that. It didn't work. Did you see the trash they handed out as their own KOF? But somebody like reading the files, like, oh, the sales for that wasn't good. Yeah, did you actually see the game? No. Who are you even? Oh, I just started working here last year. Eh? Yeah, okay. Alright. Lin Kurosawa. All right. Oh, poof, yeah. Right. Might as well add the Predator while we're at it. And aliens. And some Mortal Kombat characters. All right. Shee. All right. Okay, we're getting closer to the top ranks now. So the points are getting smaller. Right? Yeah, it would help if they all had the same goal, of course, right? Yeah. Morrigan? New sprite for Morrigan? Sprite? Model? Yeah. It's a lot of work, isn't it? Yeah, I know. I know it's a lot of work. I know it is. Just do it. Just do it. Stop your whining. Do it. Okay. I see we've got some Chris players out here. K? Which K? K dash? Which K are you talking about? But you know, we've got Orochi there. It's going to be interesting anyway, right? So you can imagine really the COTW gameplay for Kenshiro, right? He's going to have dodge attack, right? Which is going to be annoying. He's going to have rev blows. Like, what kind of rev blow is he going to have? He's going to have finger poke of doom. And he's got to have some classic moves. And this is the thing, right? Kenshiro without exploding someone's head is like, well, I mean, you can guarantee, right, that none of the KOF, none of the SK characters are going to have their heads exploded, right? That's just not going to happen, right? But why would you play Kenshiro if you can't explode someone up? Explode someone up. I just made up that verb. Explode up. What's the point? What's the point? Are we so old and mature now? We're like, no, I don't want to blow people up. I just want to fight them. Right? See the KO screen. That's it. No, I don't need their limbs, you know, expanding, bulging with fluids, and then splurting all over the screen. No. Don't want that. How important is Kenshiro in SNK lore? What are you talking about? He's not in the lore. At least not yet, bruv. Alright. K was supposed to be in CVS 3, but SNK went bankrupt, so if they make it, I want to see him in it. Okay. Yeah, sure. I think K-Dash is just obviously going to be in there. Alright. That's just obvious. Can't imagine a CVS without him these days. It will be also interesting to see how Kenshiro handles fireballs. Well, that's the thing. He doesn't even have to, right? He's going to have parry. Just like cha-ching. What? Fireball? What? What is it? What is his, what are his most memorable moves? I'm trying to remember. I think Capcom doesn't even care if people play the game as long as it sells, but that's what we're saying. That's what we're saying. That's what we're saying. It's like our opinions don't really matter, right? Capcom just needs enough people to play the game to fill a tournament on a stream, to fill a tournament for Capcom Cup. That's all they need. They don't really care about anyone else. You guys just go sit in World Tour mode and just chat and have fun. We don't care. We have the paycheck from you buying the game. That's it. Oh, buy DLC, please. That would be great. And that's the big question. All these wonderful players having fun and stuff, do they buy DLC? Because that's not going to keep the game going. That's not going to pay the bills. Sitting around making your own avatar is all well and good. But if they don't have like DLC customization, you know, stuff to sell, like a hat or a dinghy, like in Tekken, then that's not going to pay the bills. It's not going to pay the server bills, is it? Right? And I think they do have those things, don't they? And that's why it's smart, right? Kenshiro has a fireball in PS2 ASW game, the one that I named when I arrived. 100 fist crack. Oh, okay. I remember some people don't even need a fireball, but it definitely will help, right? You know, Kevin doesn't have a fireball, Dong doesn't have a fireball. They're okay, right? Now the whole explanation of Kenshiro being in the game, that's going to be fun. How did you get here exactly in Southtown? Aren't you supposed to be in a post-apocalyptic world? With the Statue of Liberty like buried in the sand at the seashore? It's going to be quite funny. Something tells me Toxic doesn't know anything about Kenshiro. Why do I get that impression? Youngster spotted. And that's another thing as well, right? It's like Hokuto no Ken, bruv. It's like this is before JoJo's. It's like probably a lot of people know him, but they probably didn't even watch the series, right? Compared to the old guards, right? The old mature connoisseurs of anime who know their things, you know, right? And that's it. Toxic's a good example. So it's like, what's the point then? It's like, what's the point of this collab? If Toxic doesn't know Kenshiro, there's a whole load of other kids who don't know the hell he is, and it's like they don't care. But who's this dude? Who's this dude with holes in his chest? That's not very cool, is it? Where's the Riz, man? 6, 7, right? What's going on, man? So it's like, yeah, bruv. Oh, I just popped in a taxi and I'm here in Southtown. Everything cool? Yeah. Don't worry, right? If you can write, you can make up some nonsense, and everyone will be like, "Oh right, yeah. That's how it happened." I got sent here by a sorcerer. Oh, got to spend these. Ah, here we go. Am I gonna get? Yeah, no. Mukai Orochi. I think I'm gonna go for the safe bet. Right. JoJo's original, the one from 1997 anime, was for adults. Yeah, they always say that. They always say that. Yeah, it's for adults. Bruv, have you seen Fist of the North Star? You think that's for kids? Trust me, a whole load of kids saw that. I'm like, are you okay there? Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Right. Jeez. Yeah. And it's like, what was her name? Julia? Julia? You're like, eh? Look how many memes I can buy. Oh, yes. Let's see what this does. Schling! Give me upgrade. Jonathan Juster. Let's not confuse everyone. Alright. Okay. Let me just test something there. Yes. Interesting. Okay. 1 second. I see my buttony thing's not working. Right, let's see. There you are. Okay. Beep, beep, beep. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, gosh, that's the wrong button anyway. Okay. Huh? Oh, there it is. Right. Let's do this one. So, Gunny, I saw Ninja Scroll at a young age, not knowing what it was coming off the DBZ. It was very eye-opening. Yeah, it's another one. Dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Let me try this. Activation, please. Okay. That doesn't look good. Why is that? Okay. Oh boy. Alright. Okay, no, I'll do that later. Right, whatever. Ching! Okay, cool. Right, Haziel, Maginga. I'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in. Okay. Right, I was comparing Jonathan Joestar to similar to Kenshiro. Well, yeah, it's the same heist. Right. Well, that's it. That's what happens, right? Of course. And I mean, it's like, how did it even, Araki? How did he even like do both mangas running for so long? Like, oh, jeez, man. But there we are, right? Okay. I've always advocated for SNKX Arc Sys games. This is the closest I can get. I'm happy with Kenshiro. Well, this is the thing we were talking about earlier, right? Because we don't know who's making the new Hokuto no Ken game. Everyone's guessing how Arc System works, and I'm like, it could be, probably. You know, I won't be surprised if the new game uses the same graphics as the anime. It's all going to launch together. It'll be like, how can we recycle? What can we do? Gosh, right? We shall see, right? I've got to get Chris as well, by the way. I've got to pick this guy up. Let's go get him and do my premium summons as well. Yes. Okay. Don't really want to spend all my rubies on this guy. Let's do a couple. Hajaja. Just give me a remake of the 2D HNK fight and I'm happy. That's not going to happen. You know that's not going to happen. They ain't going to remake that game. If anything, they might give you like a HD AI expanded sprite 4K resolution. Right? They're not going to remaster that game. Who's that? It's Chris! Thank you. Thank you very much. All of that. And then we'll do our premium summon. Yes. Arxis is making Tokon and Strive 2.0. I don't know if they have the manpower to develop so many games. This is what we're saying. Right? There is a 1%. I'll say it again in case you missed it. Right? There's a 1% chance that it's actually SNK and Eureka. Because they said they're working on something. They can't tell you what it is. That would be a shocker. But it's kind of probably not. It's probably not. You think about it, like, hold on. So you're telling me what SNK is going to have 2 games running at actually, that doesn't make, yeah, it could, yeah, could be, right? Why not? Hey, Torrance. I was having the same conversation on Discord earlier today. Kenshiro can work because he's a martial artist with a deadly technique. See the Walls like Southtown has plenty of that. Has plenty that fit that category. Yes, right. Gato would be like, interesting martial art. Killing technique, you say? Maybe I could learn from you. You'd be like, bro, open your eyes, bro. Yeah. But yeah, what was I doing? Yeah, so yeah. It's all going to be very interesting. But I'm just waiting for the big announcements. I want to see who's making that game. I want to see what season 2 is going to be for COTW. And that'll do me, because that is going to decide what's going to happen in 2020, 2026, really. Hello, Yum Jelly Sandwich. Long time no see. Happy New Year. And Happy New Year to everyone as well. If I missed you. Or maybe I was drunk. I don't know. Can't remember. Blah, blah, blah. Right. But yeah, I hope you have a good 2026. Right. Yeah, 'tis the season to be repeating myself constantly over and over again. It's fine. Right. SNK might be just working as consultants. Arika will do most of the development on their conjunct project. It could be just Art Fighting 4. Right. Who knows? 2026 is going to be an epic year. Oh, yeah. Did you see the Steam machine leak? Right. Bruv. Alright. Was it a grand? And you think about it, you're like, okay, what are the specs again? A grand for a PC. Alright, it's for a gaming PC. It's kind of normal. Right? It's kind of normal. But again, it's like, well, but why am I buying that when I've got my normal office computer and a PlayStation? You're like, what? Why? Well, bruv, why? And where is my freaking... Ooh, login. Where is my stupid Chris? Oh, he's down there, isn't he? He's down there. He's down there at the bottom because he's rubbish. Gotta raise this guy up. I can't remember why, but I guess I should. Should I? Yeah, Codex, isn't it? Codex. Although we could do the old Codex trick. And just take his rubies. And he's a solid. I'm like, who am I going to put this guy with? I think we'll do the Codex trick for now. Also, have you seen what Razer revealed? No, I did not. Right. It's more than that. Phone's about to die. Okay. Right. What did they reveal? Did I do this right? Yeah, I did this right. Ch-ch-ch-ching. Oh, we saved up some... I just didn't bother, innit? Yeah, there we go. Right, so we got that. Run over to Codex. Grab everything. I mean, I should probably just leave it. Can't be letting that guy sit there with only like a thing. I'm probably going to use him somewhere. Probably use him. Solid. There's probably something to do there. What's this guy want? Oh, he wants me to give him power. Does he? Oh, that as well. Yes. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Where did you find a fireproof feather? Ooh, you immediately got the legendary, you son of a gun. Well, come on now, you know. No, he hasn't got Kyo's gloves, has he? Or hold the clothing. And K-Dash as well. Like, you got some fireproof leather there, my friend. You always got fireproof hair. You're like, oh, yeah, let's not go there. Right. It's called Razer Project AVA. AVA or AVA? Right. If they allow you to play games for free, are you joking, bruv? Is this Steam like, yeah, guys, you can play... here's our new Steam Plus account. Join Steam Plus account. Pay $2 a month, or it's free if you have a Steam PC. It's possible, actually, for 1 year. Free membership for 1 year, and after that, and that would be absolutely horrible and terrible, and would work because you get locked in. It's the same thing that happens with all the passes, right? You just tick all these games that you don't want to play. You tick them and you go, yeah, great, I've got this in my backlog. And then after a year, they go, yeah, you have to pay now. You go, oh, I don't want to pay. And then you go, wait, but I'll lose access to all these games. Oh, there's probably a couple of AAA titles in there. You're like, oh, I guess I'll pay then. And then you just have to start looking for discount vouchers somewhere on the internet. Right. I bought a new laptop to play modded King of Fighters 15. They better not pay to play. Ah, no, they're just talking. I'm just talking. Jeez, no. Although, you know, Steam is always flipping out, man. You know, once I don't want to jinx it, but once Gabe passes on his legacy, there'll be some greedy sharks out there going, why don't we do the same as PlayStation, Xbox? Why don't we make our own pass? Why are they even letting players go online for free? What was that about? We need to pay bills, you know. Shit. Enjoy it while it lasts, ladies and gents. Sharks are everywhere. Don't mention backlogs. Oh man. Backlogs. Everywhere. It's like I played 5 minutes of Lost Paradise. Blew up some heads. Got to level like 2. I was like, ooh. Don't care anymore about exploding heads. And that's a real problem, I think, for older players. Oh, hello, Sodogaboom, how you doing? Right, yeah. Well, I haven't been streaming for a while, so don't worry, right? Although, yes, yes, I have actually. But yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've been on TT, right? Oh, Happy New Year as well. Oh yeah, I got flipping it. Nah, definitely have to try and fix my chat. Oh, jeez. What is wrong with this thing? Let me try it. This button over here. Let me try that. Hold on. Pop. Activate. Pop. Activate. No. Don't do that. Don't like that. Try that. Ah, there you go. Yeah, it's working now. Wicked. That was lucky. So yeah, what were you saying? Inflation, oh gosh, all that stuff. I still remember a time when PSN was actually free. Oh jeez. Yeah, we could barely get online. You couldn't even like play online. Ish. I remember, you know, those are the days of King of Fighters 12, bruv. Like, what was that? And I remember, yeah, King of Fighters 2002 man. That's crazy. Crazy days, man. Right, okay, so that's working. What's it doing here? Oh, yeah. I don't know. Look at my garden. Maybe raid someone. Maybe, like, upset someone else today. Right, you know how it is, right? You see all these flowers and you're like, well, you know, if you play the game, you've got to raid someone. That's literally the mission. Raid a garden. But here's a question for you, right? If you've got this lovely garden out here and you're a top player, right? And somebody jumps in and raids your flowers, what would you do? Right. Whew. A pair of Crocs cost like $50, bruv. Yeah, they do, right? I've got a. But I tell you, I bought 2 pairs. I feel stupid, right? But I waited for the sales, right? I was like, nope, not buying that now. This is just a big piece of plastic. And the thing is, I bought, you know, a similar type of material slippers, and they shrank. And I noticed then people saying, yeah, no, Crocs do the same thing. They shrink. You've got to buy bigger than your foot size because of the heat of the sun. The sunlight somehow messes up this what do you call it? Synthetic material. And I got my Crocs and got the bigger size, and then winter came and I just don't care anymore. I don't know why. I'll see what happens in summer. right? But oh, that's right. I've got a pair of Crocs for inside the house. They're nice. They're fine. Yeah, they're fine, right? But I've got a pair of Crocs for going out, and my partner's like, don't you ever wear those next to me, right? I'm like, but they're supposed to be comfortable. Like, just don't. And if you look at Crocs, you can see that they've tried really hard to change this image reputation thing. And you've got like, you know, they've got the big holes, right, all over the Crocs, and they've got like little things, like little adornments that you can put in them to make yourself look all cool. And I'm like, no. The whole point of the holes was for, you know, ventilation. That was the whole point of Crocs, right? You look like some weird priest, but at least your feet are comfortable and your back is not in pain. And, you know, you've got all these nurses just, you know, saying, yes, you know, I'm on my feet for 12 hours a day. Yes, Crocs are good. I'm like, well, I believe that. I'm not going to doubt these guys. No, I'm getting myself a pair of Crocs, right? But they're so ugly. And Crocs like tried to make some cool ones, and they put the name on the side. They put like funky colors, and they even now got smart style. It looks like an office shoe. I'm like, bruv, it's a lump of plastic. No, it's not gonna. But anyway, no buy, no buy. Yeah, never forget that one. And it's gonna be the same here. And it's like, bro, Kenshiro, gotta go, right? Can you say no? It's gonna cost you money, bruv. If you want to play Kenshiro, it's gonna cost you cash. And so we're going to see what they're going to put in this Season 2 pass, right? And as you know, the Season 2 pass, you know that leak, that rumored leak, that thing was pretty long, right? Freeman, Blue Mary, Ryo Sakazaki, or Mr. Karate, Krauser, Rick Stroud, that's too much for a Season 3. Way too much. And the most hilarious thing is SNK, right? They probably will. They probably will give you a Season 3 pass with like 10 characters on it and say, yeah, you know, it's worth the money. And you're just like, what is wrong? You know, the fans will be like, yeah, right? And the rest of us like going, why is Capcom making millions of dollars and you guys are not? What are you doing? You don't even have like the amount of people that are going to buy it in the first place in comparison, but you're still going to give them, you know, free stuff. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't get it. Right? Yeah, no Kenshiro in the leak, but there was the skipped entry. Right? That was the hilarious thing. They're like, we don't know what that is. And I was sitting there going, that's the Tekken character. That's the Tekken character. No. If the leak is real, you know, we don't know really. If the leak is real, bruv, it's Kenshiro. Right? Who knows? You never know if a leak is real until we actually get the full, at least most of the roster coming out. Right? And most of it's kind of obvious anyway, right? So, you know, we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see, man. You heard your wife, don't wear them. I'm like, I'm just gonna go to work without her. It's fine. She's not coming with me to work. That's when I need it. I need to look after my body, man. It's crumbling. Right? Oh yeah, the Batman Crocs. Yeah, I saw them as well. I was like, what the heck? Batman Crocs. I've got Batmobiles on my feet. You're like, well, okay, all right then. Great stuff. Great stuff. Right, so we'll see. We'll see. We can only see, mate. We can only see. Wait and see. So I mean, if SNK is finally thinking about making some money, they're going to announce 4 characters for Season 3. Right? And in the Season 3 will, I don't think it will be a year. I should hope not. It should be 1 character a month. But you know, the last time, what did we get? Did we get 1 character a month for COTW? Or was it 2 months? No, our last season, season 1 was like Chun-Li was... Ken was June or July, and Chun-Li was September, wasn't it? And then Mr. Big was December. You're like, what is this delay, bruv? All right. Oh, now you want to buy the Crocs, yeah? I've got to buy the Batman Crocs. I don't have foot pain. All right. 6 characters for $10 is a good deal. Yeah, it is. Super deal, right? Like I was like, right? Like I said, the fans would be like, just, yeah, man. SNK's the best. I'm like, yeah, SNK's broke, but yeah, they're the best. Awesome. Oh, look, there it is. Bye, Chris. Bye, Chris stuff. Nope. Sorry. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 little bro. I'm going to take these coins instead. Too many fighting games this year, bruv. And somebody, when was it? Somebody said, no, no, no. Nando said, no, no, no. There's not too many fighting games. There's just fighting games we don't like. Harsh. But possibly, potentially true. Right? Because like, C2W, I don't want to play that. Good game. Don't want to play it. I want to play KOF. Street Fighter 6. 2-year-old game, bruv. Old game. It's like the sad thing is like JoJo's came out, then it went, came back on sale. I was like, ooh, nah, I don't want to play that. I was like, ooh, cool fighter and stuff. Nah, just play KOF. Man, I'm learning systems and combos, bruv. I can't do anymore. I'm surprised I actually managed with Street Fighter, but it's Street Fighter, isn't it? And that's probably actually one of the things that helps Street Fighter. Street Fighter. You know, can't do any combos, but I could do flying kick sweep and that'll work. Don't really have to parry. It'll be okay. I'll just do Hadouken, Shoryuken, and I'll kill most people, bruv. And that's it. That's what helps them. You don't have to make your game complicated. You just need to make it fun. And that's, I think, SNK and all the real developers. That's their challenge, right? Because you look at like Guilty Gear Strive. That's not a simple game, but people have fun playing it. It's like Mortal Kombat. What happened to Mortal Kombat? Mortal Kombat. It's still Mortal Kombat, just running around the screen with laser beams and projectiles everywhere. And people had fun with it, right? And then I don't know what happened with Mortal Kombat 1. Right, I can't remember what happened. Ezaladi 4246, is Chris worth maximizing? Depends on what you want to do with him, right? I've seen some players have got him, right? But in fact, let's go have a look, right? Because I'm like, solid. What am I gonna do with a solid, bruv? He's like really, if you can, the classic answer. If you can max him out to 7, he's a very strong character, right? He's got loads of buffs, debuffs, and stuff. But if you're just gonna try to use him with like 1 star, 3-star, just skip it and go, right? Let me see. See, look, top players right now. Let me just switch to big screen. Top players right now, they're rocking Blueberry. Flipping hell, man. 10-star Blueberry. What? Let me just zoom in there so you can see that properly. Orochi is the one work on. Yeah. But you know, what? Yeah. Maybe the COTW 6 and 7 discount should have been after this Kenshiro trailer, and that's the thing, right? Well, that's what we're saying, right? All the sales, all the stuff, they're done now. You're not getting any discount anymore, bruv. You're gonna have to pay up and pay more or less full price. It's like, huh? Do you think people are gonna buy COTW just to play Kenshiro? Come on, man. Come on, mate. It's not gonna happen. You know. But what was it saying? Oh yeah, so second. What's your formation? Ooh, got the Dex bonus with Atina. Very nice. Interesting. They're running some Blue Marys here. If I just do that, yes, better. And still rocking the 10-star cure with Go Nuts. Yes, good. So we got a Fury, but no synergy for Go Nuts. See, this is the thing, right? It's interesting when people talk about synergy because, you know, you should have a synergy, right, to maximize your damage and also get some other buffs. But then you've got like Leona who just got, well, look, I'll go double, triple, quadruple your damage output. And Terry there, sitting there, no synergy. Go Nuts sitting there, no synergy. They don't care because they have the account bonus. And they're like, oh, just spend money, bruv. Just spend money, you'll be strong. That's really it. It's like I'm still rocking his old meta team and just smash people, right? Because I whipped out the credit card. Right? YouTube doesn't include COTW on the FGC tag. Oh yeah. Probably because it's Call of the Wild, right? It's like, let me see your team, bro. They've got like, interesting. So we've got a Iori there. But really, he's like, you know what I mean? It's just it. It doesn't matter, right? You just need money. So it's like, who are you going to put Chris with? He's a solid. Who are you going to put him with? If you haven't got a pet, he's just crap, right? But he's potentially good. I'm just saying, who's actually got that? Look, Ruby Red has got Chris, right? And he's 9-star Chris. Flippy neck. It's like, it's not even much point me challenging because I'll just get smashed, and you won't get to see what Chris can do. But he's got, yeah, you got to put him in front as well. What's the pets? The pet synergy is, I think it's isn't that Death Blow? Let's have a look, right? Because that's in the shop. Right, he's over there. Yeah, it's a solid. So technically, if you really wanted to maximize Chris, you need to have the Chibi Orochi. And it's interesting because I'm coming up to 221 tokens and I'm like, I could splash it all on Leona. Or I could wait and try to get Candy and get my account boosted a bit more. Or even get a pet. It's like, oh, choices. It's tough, man. But frankly, if you're not going to get, like I said, if you're not going to power this guy up to... Or let's just say, if your account's not strong, he's not going to change your life. Right? Gonitz is the 1 to 10 star. He can sweep an entire team if he's the last one standing. I think it's still... I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to do that. I'm nearly there. I'm going to look at that in a second, actually. But if... where's Ruby Red? There we are. If your account is rubbish, just forget it, man. Just pull who you want. Right. Let's do that. Versus battle. This is going to be absolute squash. Right. Everyone's dead already. Chris has just done one little move. And matures faster than everyone else. Plop. Squish. Beep beep. And Chris didn't get a chance to do anything. It's good, isn't it? That's the problem we see. That's the problem with the high numbers. Numbers, man. That's one of the other things. Why not just say marketables 2? Just say it. Marketables 2. Mo 2, innit? What about FFCOTW? You know what? I started using that tag. But I guess people just got tired of writing it. It's too long. Right, you can't beat SF6, can you? But nobody, it's like, you imagine around the table, hey guys, what should we call the game? I want it to be called Sea of the Wolves! Right, awesome. Should we check what the tag would work? how it would work on social media. No, no, no. It's just what I want to call it. Okay. All right then. It'll be fine. Yeah. Right. In it. Brilliant move. Well done, guys. Well done. You didn't do your research. What are they doing, man? I don't know, man. But I guess they're just making games and they just don't care. It's like, whatever, man. It's fine. What was this for again? Oh, good. Ba-ching! Combo effect! Right, where's my boy? Here he is. Let's have a look. Do we have the magical amount of stuff? Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see, ladies and gents? The WWF mistake. Do you see what I see? Is that a certain amount of moon thingies that I need? Plus the spirity things that I need? Plus a button that says, go ahead, press the button. Is that right? Are we about to hit that wonderful, wonderful mark? Shall we press the button? I think we should press the button. Shall we press the button? Okay, let's press the button. Is it? There is a chance it could still say failure. You know, I'm still trying to remember if I actually saw a failure, because you know it says there's a success rate, and you're like, could fail. Here we go. Bonk. Let's switch to the other screen. Blip. Evolve all. 10-star go nuts. Yes. 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 Right, so what does he get? While performing consecutive attacks... Hold on, let's switch to the other screen. Just zoom in there for you. Bonk. Right, skill +1 adds passive skill. While performing consecutive attacks with a passive effect, the damage dealt to the same target increases by 25%. This effect stacks up to 2 times. What in the F? The thing is, though, right? Yeah, same target. Okay. This is all very tasty, but I'm not going to get overexcited because generally, Go Nuts will hit 3. He hits the super and then he hits 2 more times, if I'm right. 2 more times he'll. So if he kills you, he'll hit your teammate. And then if he kills that teammate, he'll hit the next one. But if he doesn't, he'll just smack you like... So basically 3 times, right? But that means, you know, sometimes it's better just to hit more people. But this time it means he'll kill someone. If he doesn't kill them, he's definitely going to kill them, right? It's like, what? 25% and another 25%. Is that consecutive? Is it mathematical? I don't know. I don't know what that is. It 25% of 25% or 25% of the original, you know, 100% attack? I don't know how that works, right? But there you go. Look, there it goes. 4 Heavenly Kings. No, there's still a Yashiro missing. Still a Yashiro missing there, bruv. Ay, ay, ay. All right, back to long screen. Let's go test him out. 10-star. Whoa. That's right, everybody can see the news. Gunny has evolved Gunnuts to 10-star. Theory. But of course it doesn't make any difference to the whales. Because like, yeah, what? Your level's still rubbish, mate. It's like, can you even do Gold Rush? Let's have a look. He won't take out the Slime King though. Let's see. Like, wow, you got 10-star, huh? Numbers, bruv. That's great, man. 10-star low level. Alright, take care, Last Goss. Oh yeah, that was good. Wow, everyone else is dying though. Like, we're just getting bonked by little slimes. Ay, ay, ay. And see, that's the thing about stages though. Yeah, you oh, there it is. I was about to say, he needs to... He can't do super twice in a row, right? But he needs those supers. Okay. Well, that was nice. That's a good start. Now, can he actually beat people? Does it really make a difference to ranked? Probably not. But let's go fly around, because I've run out of tickets anyway. But let's see if, like for example, look at the level, bruv. Yeah, that's it. Low kifs is usually 870. Okay then. What am I? I'm 319. How is it he got to 800, bruv? I'm 300. He's got to a lot more. So the funny thing is, let's find out anyway how badly I can lose at that number. Right. Versus barrel. Okay. Right, let's have a look at ya. Dying. Surprised they survived this much. And he's dead. Shomi comes in with the zero damage. Excuse me. Okay, Yuri's going for it. I guess that shield's working pretty well, huh? There it goes. Chonk, chonk, chonk. Oh, here's the super. And then we get Orochinagi, but you know he did good. He knocked out 2 people. That was nice, right? But the numbers, bruv, the numbers game. Your level is still not strong enough. This game replaces ZZZ. Well, that wasn't bad, you know. That wasn't bad. We got down to the last character. That was not bad. I often think about ZZZ. I think about it, but I'm like, I'm a bit tired. I'll probably get the phone call soon. It's like, come back, Proxy, come back. Like, when I didn't get Evelyn, that changed everything. I was like, excuse me? Not giving me Evelyn? How dare you? Right. Okay. Let's try... That was not bad, though. That was... We got to... Well, I might do... That was really Leona, right? Doing the good stuff there. And that makes me think as well, oh, do I want to change characters now? Because now I've got an 8-star Yuri. Double health? Double health, but less attack. It's like, it's kind of like, yeah. It doesn't really make a difference. Or does it? All right, and then, like, Cool Luck is a little bit closer to my level. What team are you running? Oh, it's kind of similar. Wow, 8-star Leona. See, I wasted those. I wasted all those stupid tokens on Orochi and Mukai. It's a shame. Shame. Let's have a see. Let's have a looky. Do you miss ZZZ Toxic? Ooh. I'm seeing damage. Seeing some good damage here. What's ZZZ? He says. Oh, blimey, Guff, blimey. It's been that long, has it? Okay, here we go. Holy moly! Well, that was nice. That was nice, wasn't it? Okay, Elzadi, no problems. What are you going to do? What have you decided to do? Right. Oh, Chris. We barely talk about that game, aha. Yeah. Well, that's it, isn't it? It's true. This game replaced it, man. I'm gonna run a check there because there's still RNG. There's still RNG in this game, right? And sometimes you do the practice run, and you can win, but you can lose as well. Let's have another go, because if I get overconfident, it could lead to problems. I don't want to lose any ranking points. Might want to level up Yuri a bit. Very expensive though. Look at that. Gunny's nearly dead though. Just lucky good old Shermie's taking the hit for everyone. Oh, it's very dangerous, but let's see the damage. Nice. I think I might stick with that. That was very tasty. Okay. The thing is, though, like I said, let's try another team. Let's try another team. Right, there's a couple of players. I'm like, Let me have a look at you. Oh, nice. 7. Because I mean, like, wait a minute. Cool Luck was. Wait a minute. That's a good point. Numbers. Right. Cool Luck was 449. See, he's actually closer to me than the other player. 400. I'm 300. That's 400. It's not that much difference. So even though he's got the account bonus, it can still kick him in his nuts. But Tomias is 800. No, so yeah, 750. I'm not expecting much there. And as you can see, Rugal, 10-star Kyo, 9-star Leona. Oof. And running the Yuri for the dex, the speed bonus. So this could be bad. Let's find out what happens. I'm kind of happy currently at 115 team points. Yeah, it's good. Whatever works, man. Like I said, it's just like you just want to beat some people up. As long as you can do that, everything's good. Oh, they're getting wiped out, man. Look at this. I think you're all going to die. Wow, they're all going for the furthest character. That's quite funny. Oh no, that's it. That's attack on all. That's it. Otherwise, that would have been quite good. Leona would have taken the hit for everyone. There's no go nuts to. Look at her! Look at her! She's ridiculous. She's just like, yeah, whatever. And then one simple move kills her off. Finally, like, holy crap! Leona's going to be still like, if you don't have go nuts, bro, you're like, well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do against like a 10-star Leona? What are you going to do? Alright. Okay. I got Ruby Pass? Oh, very nice. Very nice. But I'm not buying it. That's it. I'm done. Okay. That's it. It's time for me to go watch some anime. And Toxic's got to do his own work for Sunday school. My club is basically 4 of us fighting, and we do great except when whales show up. Well, that's it. Same here. I've got like 5 people in the club. We just like whatever, man. It's fine. Totally fine. And you can see it actually in many of the clubs. There's only like 3 or 4 actual active players. The rest of them are dead. They're actually not there. Did we win? Did we lose? What happened? I'm still preparing. Okay. like not even that. It's like not even that. It's like only a few of them are actually like properly powerful. The rest of them are just like randoms. Let me just. I think I can go and have a look in the ranking board. Like, for example, the clubs, right? If I go even like 666, let's start here. Right, 666. Who's logged in? Let me show you. Who's actually logged in? Long time ago, 2 hours, long time, long time, long time, long time, long time, long time. Long time, 10 days. Long time, long time, long time, long time. Oh dear. Whoa. So hold on, start again. So this club basically has one. No. Wow, I remember this player. Flipping heck. One. Wait, what? One player. This club has one active player. What in the F? They have one active player and they're rank 7. Huh? Huh? Is Orochi Chris a good character to go for? It's the same answer, bro. Same answer every time. If you don't have money or if you don't have a lot of rubies, do not go for this character. Chris is a strong character, but you need synergy, right? So if you don't have a if you don't have, for example, Chibi Orochi, right, who is the solid type, or is it Clark or Ralph at like 7-star? Well, what's your point? It's you have to think about the future, because you don't have anyone to put him in a team with. It's just silly, right? But Yashiro is coming next, and he might be solid as well. So then you've got a good team, right? And you know, you've got to take a risk, right? But if you don't like if you don't like Chris, or you don't like Shermie, you don't like Yashiro, I would say skip, right? But Chris is a strong character. Right, hold on. You're cursing about Geese's pieces, right? Okay, what do you mean you gave up? Get back to your homework, boy. Right, was that an overall CP club rank across the full game? I think it's just for the server. Right, let me see again. Right, so look, you can see here. If you don't recognize any of these names, then you can clearly see that it's just for the server. So I always, not always, but sometimes I check on the rankings. And as you can see, me and my 5 players are rank 4 in the overall club total CP. Right. Okay. So yeah. And we're currently about to do some club battles. Who's actually active? Let me show you. Right. So there's me. We've got Hakuman, Rivzario, Orochi Clan, Darth Ant, Gandara, Yume, right? And oh, Franco. Franco. Lisandro hasn't been in for 5 days. Oh, Melody hasn't been in for 13 days. The cheek of those two. I hope they're all right. They finally gave up playing the game, right? But then the rest of them are dead, right? The rest of them are dead. And we just used them as zombies in the online warfare. And their bodies are useful. Oh, we've got to kick somebody out, actually. Make another space. Club gifts. What other games are you playing? King of Fighters, my friend. 15. The real KOF. And sometimes ZZZ. Sometimes. Zenless Zone Zender. Right. I couldn't beat any of the damn RRRA clan. Maybe now I could, but they're still whales. Well, you know, whales will be whaling. You can't beat them, bruv. Only your credit card can beat them. That's all it is. Okay. What was it doing? Summon fighters. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip. I'll just get Chris for the just get one. Always get one copy of each new character just for your account bonus, and then that's it. I think I'm just gonna say no. I will feel. Oh, there's the other solids. Nah. Nah. Right. It's going to be very, very funny if Yashiro comes out with a completely different synergy. I'll be like, excuse me? What? What? He needs to be... I mean, we need to have the Orochis together, right? So it's going to be really weird if he's something else. He's got to be either corrosive to match up with Shermie, or a solid, or even a strike to hit with to go thing. So one of them, you know, and one of them is going to link with a pet. Okay, that's it. Oh, I don't know. All right. Okay, I think that wraps it up. So thanks everyone for joining in for the chat. You don't get dual links, bruv. That would be funny though, but I don't think so. I'm off to watch some anime. What am I going to watch? Ah, what a question. But we'll see. All right, I've had enough. Whoa. So like I said, watch out for your consumption of drinky drinks. Can ruin your whole weekend. Take care of yourselves, and I'll catch up with you later. Hopefully we'll get some news of the season 2. Oh, Dan. Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh my gosh, the first episode. Oh wow. So not disappointed. I'm so happy that is still super quality stuff. Definitely go watch that if you haven't already. See you all next time, kiddos.